Hey fellow wankers. Just kidding, I've never wanked it in my life. But guys, anyways, I'm making a video about news coming out that by the time you're watching this video, it very well could be reality. Basically, if you guys weren't in the know-how, Pornhub has been blocking access to their website because websites now require age verification in several places. As you can see from this article right here, Pornhub blocked in Texas over age verification law. Now VPN searches are surging. So lots of states, Louisiana, a couple others, have required age verification. Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Montana, North Carolina, Utah, and Virginia. Basically, if you want to watch porn, you're going to have to submit your driver's license. If you guys are watching this and porn is pretty much now blocked in the United States or California where you are, or you want to watch something like Pornhub, check out vpntierlist.com. This is, as far as I know, the only website that I have made that lists VPNs objectively by the features offered. I would recommend right now Nord. It is my top rated VPN. By clicking the link in the description down below, you can help support the channel and get 3 months free with that subscription, or check out some of my other reviews here on the channel, A-tier VPNs. And guys, if you want to remove information about yourself on the internet, you might want to check out a service called Incogni. So that will be in the description down below as well. This makes it so you can't get doxxed and websites are not hosting your IRL information, which could be important, seeing how if websites are starting to store your identification and it leaks, you might need a service like this. Do you really want your wife seeing a data leak showing that you watched a tentacle porn? Probably not. Today we're talking about California specifically, and as you can see here, California advances bill for porn site age verification. That last state you'd think would pass the age porn verification law is close to doing just that. This was published only a week ago. Right now it's 5:30, so around 7 days ago exactly. It says here California is another state lining up to pass a law requiring adult sites to verify the ages of porn watchers. Now all this is kind of in the guise of saying like, hey, we don't want kids watching porn or whatever, which is fine. But at the same time, why pass a law if it's not really going to be effective and if it's just going to create issues? So that's my opinion. It should be done right, not just sloppily. It says here the California State Assembly passed the Parents Accountability and Child Protection Act that will require porn companies doing business in the state to verify users are 18 or older. Apparently it passed with 65 out of possible 80 votes. So only 15 people voted no, but apparently it still has to pass the state senate and be signed. However, with such a good passage right here, honestly, I don't see it not passing. So I think this is going to happen. Talks about how Louisiana was the first one. Now, big websites like Pornhub have taken issues, and instead they just don't work in these states anymore because they don't want to have to verify people's licenses. As you may know, your elected officials in Texas are requiring us to verify your age before allowing you to visit our website. Unfortunately, the Texas law for age verification is ineffective, haphazard, and dangerous. Until a real solution is offered, we have made the difficult decision. So it seems like they don't really have any way to actually verify the users' ages of these websites, which makes sense since that would be very hard to do. Pornhub's parent company says it supports age verification, but we believe that any law to this effect must preserve user safety and privacy and must effectively protect children from accessing content. So like I said, it seems like they're passing legislation without really giving these websites any directive on how to do this. So it's just a haphazard approach. The company says users who are required to verify the age instead go visit other sites that do not comply. So yeah, this could be happening soon in California. You might be trying to go to Pornhub or some other websites that are actually complying with law, but they won't be available because they haven't really designed good systems for age verification to be done privately and successfully. Let's go ahead and see what some of the comments in this article say. Does the proposed law require registration where you submit government issued ID? And the second question becomes liable in preventing unlawful access. So basically this person's saying if Pornhub stores IDs to verify user information, are they therefore responsible for protecting that information? Imagine, like I said, if the website got breached and everyone's license was just out in the open. That would be a pretty big security issue because that is what Texas did, and it was a security nightmare. It's the former. Pornhub used to have the latter. I believe a lot of these have loopholes, whereas a certain percentage of the site is not poor. They don't have to use age verification. This is just a way for Christians to target and harass minorities. Some communities' gay straight alliance club homepage will be deemed pornography. That's a good point. Maybe if you're even just trying to do research, look up naked bodies, maybe you won't even be able to look that up anymore, or all these different kind of things. Democratic heterosexuals in California and elsewhere keep supporting this concept, but they see that it only harms adults. So interesting to see there. It's definitely a preferred situation where the legal purveyors of something are essentially being punished for legal compliance. I bet a lot of the folks who looked at Pornhub migrated over to X videos, which is based in Szechia and does not comply. So this person also makes a good point, is that other websites will just simply not comply since they're based somewhere else, which pretty much makes this entire law pointless, because it's just the websites that are not complying that will just keep doing it and will not get punished, whereas websites like Pornhub, which do operate more legally in the United States, do get punished. So definitely that's also another huge issue with this law. These are laws which are solutions to non-existent problems. That's also another good point. You could debate morally if this is even dangerous, really. How many kids are even watching porn? Maybe it's the parents' responsibility to make sure kids are not watching porn. There's tons of safe browsing features on phones, tons of tools parents can take advantage of. Do we really need the government to be making laws like this? That's up for you guys to decide in the comments. Have fun. So guys, I've been using VPNs for around 8 years now, and I kind of forgot that maybe you're someone who's going to use one for the first time for the very purposes of bypassing these restrictions. You might be saying, well, Tom, how do I get it? Well, first, you're going to want to buy one, and I'll be putting a link for Nord in the description down below. This is the most popular one out there. You might have heard of it already. Check out some of the views on the channel if you're not convinced, or use my link in the description for 3 extra free months on the plans. But how do you use this once you buy it? Well, I'm going to show you. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to look up what countries or states specifically allow porn usage for no restrictions. So take, for example, somewhere like Washington State. As far as I know right now, it doesn't have any of these restrictions. So basically what you would do is go to this little icon here. And what you're going to do is type in something like Seattle. So you connect to Seattle, you're just going to click on it like this. You're just going to wait for it to connect, and there you go. Now the internet thinks you're in Seattle, and so any websites that are complying with these restrictions, and that's really all there is to it. Maybe let's say in 3 or 4 years, every single United States state decides to do this, which I don't think is very likely. Even places, like let's say I don't know, New York or something. Can't see them doing it really, but who knows at this point. Maybe they will. You can even connect to somewhere like Canada. So let's say something like Montreal, maybe even something like Vancouver. Just connect there and you should be able to get access to any website you want. And that's about it, guys. So thank you.